right now, first at 4, a new era begins for the Buffalo Bills.
Kids of ours, kids of all those workers are going to be coming to the stadium thinking about the great tradition of the Buffalo Bills.
They'll be able to come to the stadium and say, hey, my granddad or my father worked here.
We'll take you to Orchard Park Live, where a big milestone was reached in construction of the new Bills Stadium. And that's where we begin. First at 4, I'm Claudine Ewing. Lauren Hall is off today. The Buffalo Bills are one step closer to moving into their new home. This morning, thousands watched as the final beam was placed in the new Bills Stadium. And right now, we're taking a new drone footage captured inside of the new stadium this morning with our Skyview 2. It shows work is moving along quickly on the more than $2 billion project. And this afternoon, we have live team coverage for you from Orchard Park with more reaction to this exciting moment. We begin with 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson, who was live this morning at the ceremony. Nate, what was the atmosphere like when that final beam was put in place?
Yeah, Claudine, the atmosphere was absolutely jubilant. That's really the only word I can use to describe it for the 1,200 tradespeople who show up here every single day to work on this site, building the new stadium for the Buffalo Bills. It was certainly a celebration for them as construction enters a new era for this stadium. We want to show you some video we shot earlier today from our drone. You can see the sheer size of the stadium and the event today. A who's who of lawmakers, Bills officials, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, and of course the Pagula family, all of them signing that final piece of structural steel that was lifted into the air and put in place as, again, they enter a new era of construction. Again, 1,200 tradespeople show up here every single day, and they worked through an absolutely brutal winter where, on hand as well, they signed the beam, took pictures in front of it, and celebrated what's being called the largest construction project in Western New York history in terms of cost. Right now, the stadium's edging out at just $2.2 billion. New York State and Erie County contributed $800 million towards it, and the Pagula family and the Bills organization are on the hook for all the construction overages. Bills owner Terry Pagula took time today to thank each and every worker who has contributed to the stadium and shares how he wants to honor them.
We are going to have a place at this stadium where if your grandchildren want to see you worked here, they can pull your name up. I don't know how, this is beyond my pay grade doing stuff like that. But they'll be able to come to the stadium and say, hey, my granddad or my father worked here. And I think you all deserve that.
Now, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell was on hand as well and said that the new stadium guaranteed that the Bills will stay in Western New York for decades to come. And with that promise comes hope and anticipation for development at the old stadium. And that's where my colleague Kelly Dudzik joins me right now, and she was looking into that angle for us. Kelly?
Yeah, I talked to people who work at the businesses around here today, Nate, and they told me they are very excited to see this new stadium take shape. We all know it's been years in the making, from the site selection process to seeing the first renderings. And now businesses and restaurants and bars near the stadium can see the light at the end of the tunnel with today's ceremony and beam raising. They're looking forward to the day the first game is played here.
Very exciting. It's one step closer to getting the stadium done. I actually watched it go up. It's pretty cool.
It was interesting, like going, all right, this is like now the beginning of the end. Like watching this all just transpire the entire time the last 2 years. Now the last steel went in. Now just to see all the other cosmetics start coming along, it's actually been pretty exciting.
They have the unique experience of seeing the progress being made every day. Unlike other people who might just come out for Bills games, they also told me they're interested to see what kind of development takes place around the new stadium. Live and on your side in Orchard Park, Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.
Kelly, thank you. We will have another update from Orchard Park in less than 20 minutes. And 2 on Your Side will have continuing coverage throughout the evening right here on air and on our website, WGRZ.com. In case you missed it, we also carry the entire ceremony live on our streaming app, WGRZ+. You can still watch it right now on demand, and you can find that on WGRZ+. Download on your TV, watch for free.